Hello, I'm Skid and welcome to episode 9 of my Satisfactory playthrough. Today we build a power station somewhere over that away. It's the plan, but before that, a few minor things I want to get done. Mostly over here. Do I have them in my inventory? Yeah. So basically all of this stuff here is for stuff we can hand in here. Let's get the ones that only take 3 seconds out of the way first.
New research available in the MAM.
So this will give us access to parachutes, although I don't believe I have the materials to make them.
New recipe unlocked.
I may want to make some of these. I don't, strictly speaking, need them for the power plant, but they are very useful to have. And that needs plastic. It only takes 10 of them, so it might be worth just getting that going. We also have enough, yeah, I want to get this eventually, but we don't have sufficient more modular frames. But we can increase our inventory, so let's get that going. Let's see what we need to be able to make... Oh, that was everything. We unlocked all of this stuff in sulfur. Here we go. And these require steel. I knew that much. And that requires steel as well. Okay, so we've got it unlocked. That's the main thing. We can throw that in there because we can't do anything with them yet. Oh, we do have enough stuff to make some of this. We can try and make sure we bring some mycelia back with us. It's about time we had some of these on our inventory. We can make 5, so let's make 5. I'm fairly sure there's alternate recipes for them. While we're at it, let's also convert over these, because I want to throw these into a specific building. I think we make them here. Yeah. I want to increase machine frame production, so I kind of want to throw these in the buildings over there to allow them to output more. They're not going to stay in that forever, but they will do for the time being. So let's quickly go get that done. So yeah, the plan is to go and start setting up the power plant. I'm not expecting to get it done in this episode. We'll see how far we get. But I want to get 3 power plants running, is the plan at least. This is currently our limiting factor. This is almost capped. And this is mostly just not getting enough resources. We are now getting enough resources, so let's make this 50%. Let's do the same here. And we'll boost this and this as well. Okay, so that's making 60 per minute. How much does this actually need? 35 per minute. So that's making 50 total. That'll meet that. What's our screws per minute production like? 40, 40. Okay, so that's enough screws. Needs 4.5. It's producing 7.5. Yeah, 5, so that's 1 for 1. Kind of wish it would update this immediately, but it's not doing. I think it needs to have enough resources to be able to continue. Ah, that's a problem. We do in fact need more iron. These things are theoretically getting fed with twice as much as they can use. That's all the slugs that I have access to in the minute. So yeah, this is going to be limited in iron. It'll do for now. Okay. That's the MAM. That's the MAM done. Let's collect that, and then we shall start collecting the resources we need. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Pocket dimension.
Pocket dimension has been inflated.
Let's just confirm. I'm fairly sure this requires... It's not in here. It's be in here. Fairly sure this requires mycelia. And I do not have enough. We'll have to bring a bunch back with us. Let's convert over these power slugs. There's plenty more out there. And we can always start collecting doggoos. Lizard doggoos. AI limiters. Okay, these won't take long to craft, so let's just get 10 of these, just so that I can get the unlock running. Okay. Right, so let's throw these in over there. Ow, missed. When I get signs, I'm going to create a sign that says days since last broken legs, or something along those lines. And it's going to be perpetually at 0. This is actually where a smart sorter would come in handy. I could just disconnect this and have this feed in 60 per minute into both of these. Let's actually do that. And that's going to be using more, but that's okay. Okay. So, in order to build what we need, let's get our list of materials ready. I want to make 4 of these. They're going to use 2 pumps. Production. I need 2 of these. Because they get 25 or 120 meters cubed per minute. Let's make sure we have enough for 4 of those. And enough for, say, 20 of these. I don't know actually how long this is going to be, so let's go 50. Ten of those. Enough for 4 mines. We don't need any smelters. we are going to need conveyor or Mark II conveyors. Let's have 100 of those. 200 of those. 2 splitters. Do we want to have a fluid buffer? I don't, strictly speaking, think it's necessary. We should have, actually no, we should have a fluid buffer just to balance out for when the pumps have to spin up, because the pumps have a spin-ups time. Foundations, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to have 100 foundations, 400 walls. Power line, oops, wrong button. 200 power line. 30 power poles. Oops. Okay, we're not quite done. Okay, let's see. We're not worried about any of that for the time being. What we want is pipeline floor holes. On both of these. Conveyor floor hole. Windowed wall. It's 6, we can't afford it. Customizer. Concrete, asphalt. Concrete wall. We have 2 left. Oh yeah, we could actually just buy the fabric. I forgot about that. It's not worth it though. We have other things that we want to be spending things on. Not those. I think those are, yeah, they're just skins. Here's our signs. We could actually afford some small signs. But do we want to get some street lamps? Yeah, there's plenty of stuff in here that we still want to be able to get. We have 2 left. I get the feeling I'm going to need these. I don't know what the actual or what it's going to look like up there, so we won't spend it on that at the minute. Interesting that there's street lights. Where are the other normal lighting? I'm sure there was proper lighting somewhere. Okay. We'll have all of that. I think mostly we're just going to need these ones. But for the sake of argument, let's make sure that we have enough stuff for, say, 4 of these and 4 of these. Okay, Now we need to collect materials. Hey, we actually got it this time. Okay. Cables. Copper sheets. Quick wire, we've got loads of wire. Let's make sure we have a healthy amount of concrete. Iron rods. And a lot of iron plates. And then portable liners. I'm hoping this list has accounted for the fact I need to make these things. Okay. I'm very sure we only need 3, but I wanted a spare.
New building unlocked.
Programmable splitter. Okay. Anything else we need? I think that is, in fact, that is the full list. Let's just have a quick look to see how many of these we have. I'm very sure we don't have 100 yet. Oh, we have 100. We actually have 100. I was not expecting for that to be ready. I was expecting to have enough when we came back, not now. Oh dear. Well, we've got all the materials we need. And this is why we're building a coal power plant, so it is timely, if nothing else. I imagine what we actually ran out of is one or both of these. Oh no. No, we actually just hit peak load. We hit peak load. Whoopsie daisy. Low gravity will get you. You. Let's just make sure all of this is filled up. Are these done? How done are these? Yeah, these are done, so these aren't actually running, that's fine. Let's grab this. We can flick the switch, but it's just going to immediately die. We need to disconnect something. Let's disconnect that thing. I don't think I can actually jump my way back up from there. Here. Ouch. Wrong button. I pressed my right mouse button. I was aiming for left. Let's turn you off, because it generates or it uses a lot of electricity. Does it say how much it uses in here? It doesn't, it just says how much it's burning. And then that's going to back up all of this, so that's fine-ish. Is there more? Okay. I am going to be right back. I'm going to move this. I'm going to connect it up to... I'm going to disconnect all of this. And I'm going to convert it to use something made from copper instead. Maybe I'll have it eat the overflow of this, because that will eventually overflow. So yeah, I will be right back, and I will move that thing so we can continue to get some tickets, but it's not going to be an interesting thing to do, it's just something that needs to get done quickly. So yeah, I'll be right back, I'll see you in a few. Okay, we're back. As we can see, this is much improved when the overflow is going in here and it's not using any extra machines, so power around the factory is a-okay now. Could also be that a lot of things have backed back up again. Is that all on? It's jammed, but it's on. Okay, so while I was doing all of that, the ma'am did say it is finished. So let us go and pick up our stuff. Now, how expensive is this thing? And where does it get built? No, it's quartz. Reward Explorer. Wasn't in here. It's not in here. Do I have to make it in an assembler? And now I entirely forget how I build vehicles. Oh wait, no. That's how you do it. You build the vehicle. Ah, god damn it. We can unlock it, we can't actually build it. Okay, over to where we're going to build a power plant. It should require steel to unlock. If it requires steel to build, why is that still a thing? Okay, so we should have everything we need. We're not going very far until we reach somewhere we haven't been before, so we're not going to cut this out. It's not going to take us that long to get over there. We're slightly off target. We're aiming for that over there. I don't believe there's going to be anything here that will attack us. We did come over here last night and kill the things. You. Oh, it's seen me. We missed it. Beautifully done. Let's get that on our person. Cave. Purple slug. There it is. I was going to say, if there's a cave, there's almost certainly something in there. Can we run past it? At least it's only one of them. If it's only one of them, I can deal with it. Fighting uphill, and I can stop hiding inside things I can't see. Okay, good. That's dead. I think I saw a second one in the distance. Game, can you not do that? Oh, that's why you're doing that. Where's its body bits? It's alien matter. It's the thing that I actually want. We have too much stuff in our inventory. I don't know whether or not this is still going to be here when we come back. Okay, now it's moving. Where is it? I think I'm slightly desynced from the server. There it is. Is there anything I can or I am willing to drop? Nah, we kind of need all this stuff, but I kind of want that. Oh, we don't need that. Mine. We'll get that on the way back. Now, did I or did I not see a second one further up ahead? I did not. Okay. We get the slug on the way back. I think we still have coal selected, but maybe not. Oh! Don't spawn in like that, it's not fair. I did see a second one.
Picking up multiple Fix-It personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Okay. That one died a lot easier. Did I just miss a bunch of shots? There's the mystery thing, but that's not what we're after.
Harvest it. You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Okay, this is potentially a problem. We do not have the means to breathe that, or get through that. But what we're looking for is on the other side of it. There's probably another way around. Can I sneak around? I bet those have mycelium in them. I could try to run through them, but if this thing's too deep... I mean, there's usually aliens in that kind of area as well. Those crawly things live in that kind of space. Okay, we can get around it. I'm fairly sure that's not generated properly. Okay, our coal is over there. We've got some alien things that are going to spray us. Some alien beasties over there. I can hear them, but I don't think they've seen me. Oh, that's not good. If there's one of them there, there's something nasty nearby.
Comply.
That's another artifact, it's just a different kind. Is that a iron node in the middle of this water?
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Is it just a chunk of iron? I think it's just a chunk of iron. We don't even know what we're going to be working with when we finally get to where the power plant's going to be. Almost there. So there's going to be something over here that's going to try and kill us. There always is nearby. Resources. Speaking of resources, resources over there. Oh, we forgot to bring beacons. Keep forgetting to stock up on beacons. Not to be confused with bacon. Aliens, can you spawn in, please? I would like to actually see you before you attack me. There they are. So, actually fairly flat. Large water supply. No, let's not waste the ammo. There's going to be more than one of those things. I can see... No, that's not one of them. Oh no, that is one of them. So 2 or 3 beasties rather than actual coal nodes. Oh, there's 3. Okay, there's probably something up at the top of there as well. Let's go up there just so that we can get a good viewpoint. Although we don't have the inventory space to collect whatever's up there. So we'll see what is up here for the time being. Whoops, don't overshoot. Now I wish I had a parachute. Now I really wish I had a parachute. Is there something up here going to knock us off?
Harvest.
Ah, it's just one of these. Soma loop work in progress.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Okay, how do we get ourselves back down without breaking our legs?
Comply.
Alrighty then. So we have 3 nodes, 1 here, 1 over there, 1 there. We have a large body of water. We have a power slug underneath some rocks inside the large body of water. I don't think I'm going to need to build this building vertically. I think we can just build it here. Which means we're not going to need the pipes coming upwards. Okay, let me just drop down something to store stuff in. So we can put that in there, we can put that in there. Let's get these things down. Clear some of this stuff out. We don't need that. Let's cut these down because they look like they could potentially have mycelium in them. They do. They are partially mycelia. Okay. It's not enough mycelia. Actually, that isn't enough mycelia. What else do I need to make a parachute so I can have one on me for emergency situations? Fabric requires biomass and one of those. And then a parachute is made using the other thing. Oh no, we didn't unlock it. We need the fabric to unlock it. Okay, well, it's not like that's going to take long, and this building is going to be, or take a reasonable amount of time to actually build. We need 10 of these. And what else? Oh, only 3 seconds.
New equipment unlocked.
Yeah, it's not going to be in here. Nope. Parachute needs 10. So we've already grabbed them cilia. Yep, we can do this. Oh yes, they're single-use parachutes. Still, better than nothing. I believe they go on that slot. Yeah. Okay, so I do want to get myself some height, just because it will make this next part marginally easier. Let's at least get the foundations down. We snap it to the world grid. As much as I'd like to snap it to the world grid, I don't like that angle. It's going to lead to a spiky corner. Okay, so we won't snap this to the world grid. Are those floating off the ground? No, I think they're still sunk into the ground. That's okay. These things are big boys, though. One. Two. Three. I mean, I could build them closer together. Do I want to pack them in? Okay. It apparently thinks that has enough clearance. I'm kind of okay with that. I'm gonna have to go down and investigate that. Let's get a closer look at this. We can actually get underneath it, and it's not actually clipping. Or at least it's very, very lightly clipping. You know what? Yes. Yes. I like this. So we can actually fit 3 more between all of these if we really wanted to. Assuming I've got my spacing right. Okay, so that's that. These are ready. Can we keep building out this way a bit more? I'm just wondering whether or not I can continue to extend this building that way, or if I should expand it upwards. Or extend it upwards. Where's the ladder on these things? I suppose that is going to be in it. Oh no, because we should still be able to get in there. Because it's there. It's going to come along here. So we might still be able to use these ladders? Maybe. But you can also stack these things on top of themselves. I kind of want that wall here to be basically entirely glass. And these coal plants are just going to feed straight in, more or less. That one, let's tweak the angle on this thing, just so that it is in line with the rest of them, more or less. That thing also is slightly angled off. And that one's already, yeah, it's already in line. Okay. This is kind of floating a little. I forget whether or not, I forget how parachutes work, whether or not they're automatic. Okay, let's fire up the customizer. Because we got concrete foundations for a reason. Foundations, there's a way to, there we go. Oh, where was it? There we go. Let's get up top. Paint the rest of it. No! God damn it. Oh well. I want the foundations. I want to paint the concrete. We could also do some swashes if we really wanted to. Okay, so these are going to need 2 pumps. And we only brought enough materials for 2 pumps. Okay, let's put this stuff on here. Oh, these don't have complex clearance. That's a shame. Okay. We can probably actually clear that list now. How do we want to pipe this up? Through a wall over the top and down? Bring one in here, split it. Up there, take one into there, one into there. And then mirror it here. 1, 2... Actually no, because all 4 of these can be run off one pipe currently. We need 2 of these to get the water flow. Or sufficient water flow from it, but they only need 1 pipe. How do we... there's a way... Oh no, in order to do that I need wall-mounted ones, don't I? And I haven't bought them. So maybe I'll have to do this temporarily until we have enough tokens to get the wall-mounted ones. we are running out of time. How much time did we lose there? Ah, no, we have a little bit more time than it would appear at first glance. Why does that look like it? Oh, right. It looks slightly off because it is slightly off. That's one of the issues with piping. It can be a bit finicky to get it lined up and angled right. I definitely did that wrong. What I should be doing is building these first. Oh, right, that's how you do it. I remember now. Oh wait, that's too far forward. Okay, that looks about right. That's good there. Snap that there. Is that an angle good enough? Nope. Why aren't you lining up with that thing? That one lined up with that thing. That one had no issues lining up with that thing. I wonder why that's not going to... Oh, that doesn't want to snap. That's annoying, but it's going to look near enough. And this was supposed to be temporary anyway. Ah, there we go. This one now does want to snap. Ah, no, it only wants to snap when it's like that. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to snap that way around. Bizarre. Oh well, not that you can tell. Okay. So... hopefully that's less than 10 meters. These are 4 meters. We might need an additional pump. Maybe. And we can rewire this all later. For the time being. When we actually have a glass wall here to be passing things in and out. Yeah, we'll have the power all come along this back end here. Let's put a pole here. Okay, so that's all of those powered up. That's, well, connected to a wire. They're not powered up because we still got to get this wire back to base somehow. And try and do that without killing us. But we'll leave that there for now. Between now and next episode, I will run this wire all the way back to base, but I won't connect this last section yet. So we'll get it all taken back. Let's... What else does it say we still have to build? Fluid buffer. We never built a fluid buffer. Let's quickly get that down, because it's right. We should have a fluid buffer. Let's put, now that we remember how this thing works, is it going to let me do that? It would be great if it could. It will, good. I don't mind that that's dug into the ground, because you would put a pipe in the ground if you could. Although that said, this wants to come in here, ideally. So we actually don't want that there. That's probably going to be too close for that. There. Oh, if we put that there, we're not going to be able to have the power plant there. We'll have to have this outside. We'll have to put it down there. We either have to put it down there, or we have to explicitly block off. Yeah, it's got to go down. Oh, got to go outside. We only need 2 of them as well, so... We only need 1 of them in the minute, but we are eventually going to need 2 of them. So let's have 1 there. 1 here. That line can come up into here. We're not going to be using that yet. Can we get this to come up here? We can. So once we've got the ability to have the wall mounts, then that works. It will come through a little bit higher up though. That'll be the plan. We'll bring it over the top of that. But for now, there we go. Okay, yeah. So that's where we'll call it for today. Yeah, as I said, I'll get the wiring done on the way back to base. And then when we come back, I will wire all of these up, connect them to coal, or start feeding them coal, and we'll start getting some power. So this here should, in theory, be more than enough to replace all of the existing, what are they called? Biomass burners. And because the biomass burners throttle and these do not, the biomass burners should all pretty much turn themselves off. But yeah. We'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the show, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Cheerio.